All right, you guys, I wanted to give you one more option for a website build that has worked fantastic for me as well for other clients as we've gone through this process. So I'm going to introduce you to a company called Carpe Diem UK. And we're going to be talking about this company a lot throughout this course. They're not the only one of its kind, so there are going to be others that we talk about, but basically this is a full-blown virtual assistant company that you can hire that already is trained in all these things right here. So they already know high level really well. They know ClickFunnels, they know Facebook ads, Shopify, LinkedIn, Google ads. I do actually have them running ads for a couple of my clients. We're going to talk a lot about this company and how they're a fantastic VA company, but you also have to give them really good direction, okay? So that's going to be one of the things that we're going to be working with you guys on, is just how to utilize teams to work more effectively. But more importantly, these guys do web builds. So what you can do with this team, if you're looking for an inexpensive option, right? And you're a brand new agency and you've got to get all this stuff done, right? Like setting up your Go High Level, setting up a website, setting up Facebook pages, all that stuff, right? It can be a lot, but for these guys, they have month-to-month contracts, no setup fees, tons of reviews. Okay, so that's another big thing. But what I want you to keep in mind is that they can help you get your high level set up. So if you're not a tech person and you want just help doing that, you can basically what they do, they give you a ClickUp account, and inside of that ClickUp account, you can just sit there and assign tasks to a board. Okay, so ClickUp is a project management software. They give it to you if you're working with this team. And essentially you can get in here and just assign tasks, and then their team handles those tasks for you. But you do need detail when it comes down to it. But what I wanted to say is inside of Go High Level, you have your sites area, okay? So you've got funnels and you've got websites. Both of these active editors work exactly like ClickFunnels, okay? They basically function the same way, but ultimately, if you wanted to build a website, okay, you can start a website, you name it, you create it. They do have a full template library, so there's already a lot of templates that you can do inside of here. So if I type in agency, you got marketing agency theme. So you've got this theme, digital agency, advertising agency, marketing agency services. So let's just take a look at this template, okay? So you can actually see what these look like. Now, again, you're going to notice like it is templated, but it works. Like if you just implemented this and went and filled in your details, you can make this work for your business pretty quickly. Okay, so if you are bootstrapped, if you don't have $500 or $1,000 to invest in a website, then you got to put the pedal to the metal and like do this yourself and just build it out. Okay. Use a template, go in there, customize it, fill it out to the best of your ability, use another website. Don't copy paste because you don't want to plagiarize, but you can certainly use AI tools like Jasper or ChatGPT to rewrite things and then just put it onto the page. And these editors, they really are very, very easy to use. So let me just show you an example. I just basically pulled in that template into here. And now again, before I show you guys this, because it's going to take a second to load, let me come back over to Carpe Diem UK. You can show these guys an agency website and they will literally rebuild that entire site for you within a day or two. So just know that you can use these teams for a lot of stuff. Now, the way that it works is you buy hours in bulk, okay? So for instance, if you wanted, let's see if they've actually got pricing on here. Yeah, so you can buy 160 hours for $900. Now, out the gate, I promise you're probably not going to need that many hours. Like I bought this package even as an agency that was running, and we still didn't use these hours. And here's the thing, the hours don't roll over into the following month. So what I would say is ask them about their $500 package. It comes with, I think, 40 hours. It's more than enough, you guys, to get things rolling, where you can get help setting up your Go High Level. You can get your website done. You can have them start doing some lead gen for you, because they do manual outreach on LinkedIn. They do cold emailing. They do a lot of different things for your agency to bring leads in. But if you, as you're going through the course and going through the setup phase, one of the things that you can easily do is basically either just as you go through the course, assign tasks in ClickUp. So you go through a video, you can assign, okay, I need this, and this done inside of my agency, or you can do it yourself for some of those tasks. But ultimately, point being is that if you wanted to save some money and start the process of having a VA team, you can do that for pretty inexpensive and get a lot more work done, because when you hire this team, you've got about 12 people that are assigned to you that you can utilize for all sorts of stuff, building social media images. Now, with that said, they are foreign. They do take a lot of direction, and you will expect that when you get stuff back, for instance, English may not be perfect on text on a social media image. You just have to reply with how you want it said. They rebuild it, and then it comes back to you. So there is some back and forth there. As far as website build, like, again, you want to give really good direction, and then you're probably going to need to get in and edit some things yourself. But using it is still very smart to get the basis of things done and get it cranking. And I've used these guys for a lot of different stuff, and yes, it's taken some direction with some of it, but at the same time, it's worth its weight in gold when you consider the amount of time that it saves you and the amount of tasks that you can get done. So even if it's just like clerical stuff, it's a huge win. So let's see. I want to see why that didn't populate. Okay. So here's what this agency template looks like when you open it up. Now, if you guys have ever built a website before, even on WordPress, you know it's done by page, right? So you've got your home page, about us, services, schedule time with us, thank you. Now, you'll probably want a privacy policy page, terms and conditions, all that stuff. But the beautiful thing about these editors is they do work just like ClickFunnels. So when you open them up, it looks a lot like ClickFunnels as you're doing the editing. And take your business to the next level, logo here. So for instance, if you wanted to add to this, you literally just, let's take your business to the next level, right? Now, always make sure that you save up in this right-hand corner. When it comes to the editor, again, we can go more in detail, but basically you can move these things around using these little pull bars. You've got rows, you've got columns. If you want to update an image, so let's say that I wanted to update my logo right here, just click on that, and then you're going to go find the actual image. So brand logos right here. We'd click on this, and then we would need to upload your logo file and just double tap the image, and it'll populate it. So for instance, there's also like free imagery stuff in here already. So business, it'll pull up images. You can use this kind of stuff, but let's say that this was your logo. You would just double click on it, and it's going to put that logo right there. And then obviously you need to resize it and stuff. So you have to play around with it a little bit. You can always hit back if you don't like the way something was done. It's taking its sweet time because we're on a Zoom, but you guys get the picture, right? So And then you would just basically take a template of a website and come in here and, you know, these would probably be services. And then you talk a little bit about that. You'd have your schedule appointment buttons, which we're going to show you how to link to your calendar that's built in Go High Level as well. But you can see these are pretty decent looking. And the other thing is, even this right here, if you removed the menu and this header right here, this whole page acts pretty close to a single page funnel, right? So you could actually take this same concept, you could throw a VSL up here at the top, you could edit some of these text messages, and we're going to talk more about funnels too, and just pre-templated funnels that we're going to offer you guys. But this is essentially what a single page funnel would be. And then it would just lead them to book a call with you. So you can utilize even the website templates that Go High Level gives you. You can customize them and use them as funnels as well. And it's also really easy. Let's go ahead and save that. And then let me show. If I wanted to make a copy of this, I can always clone this right here, and it would just clone this page. And essentially I could change that up and use it as a funnel. So there's a lot of things that you can do in here, you guys. And there's a lot of templates as well. So anytime, like even under funnels, if you go to template library, you're going to see a whole bunch of funnel templates that you can customize. And we're going to talk a lot about just how we're utilizing both, right? So I wanted to give you guys another option. If you're just at a point right now where you've come into the course and you need to bootstrap a website, there's ways to do it, right? So I want to give you guys enough options to have that at your fingertips where you can get it done if you need to in a very easy way. Just remember, while your website is important, right, and it is your digital business card, I don't want you guys to overthink it, because what I've learned over the years of running an agency, your brand name isn't that important, right? Your website isn't that important. What is important is the conversations, communication, and relationship that you build with your clients on sales calls and after a deal is closed. There are certain factors of your website that become important, like social proof and case studies and things like that. But overall, 90% of your clients are not judging you on the color of your website, the name of your brand, or any of that stuff that we have that conversation in our head, overthinking things. So just get it done, and get it done fast. And if that means you're a go-getter and can do it yourself and save yourself some money, go do it. If that means you've got some funds to hire a VA team to help you get that done, go do it. Or if you want to fully offload it to a next-gen white label, go do it, right? But those are going to be some options that you have. So I hope this helps. We're definitely going to get moving here as you guys start cranking, get your agency site done as soon as possible. And the other thing is imperfect action, you guys, right? So knowing that you can always change it. If you build it on a template, you can always hire a company down the road once you have a couple of clients and have some cash flow. So you've got options. It's never your final thing. So don't overthink this. Just get into imperfect action, get things done, get it done quick, because we're going to move along here and get you guys producing income, so you can then turn around and make your brand even bigger, better, and what you truly want it to be down the road. And things change as you go along, right? Your vision of your brand is going to change, and you're going to notice certain things that you need. So don't stress about it being perfect from day one. And that's it for this video, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.